Chicago Bears. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Off play action. Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Strike. Check. Strike.
On first down, Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Love. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot of procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift. Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double zero, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Here we
Ball
go.
spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
97.
Off the play fake. Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Ultra. Hut.
Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Trouble, 38. Smash. Hut.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Back to throw. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift from 4 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. Musgrave's got it out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Now
Love wants to shift things around.
At the 44-yard line.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Play action this time with Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And Watson has it right side. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Going back to Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Jacobs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? To throw now. Here's Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Striker, 3-3, set.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 48-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 1st down, going to the air with Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and a short gain down to about the 33. So it's a tough test for the Packers' new starting quarterback, Jordan Love. 2 road games to begin the year. Today here in Chicago, next week in Atlanta. But he's one of the rare first-rounders that got to sit and watch for a little bit. So how do you think that'll serve him going forward?
Well, you sit there and absorb game plans for all this time. You watch how people prepare. You see how teams respond to being up, down, all of those things. Now he gets to step into that role and be the leader of this team. All the things he's dreamed of and imagined, now he gets to put into practice.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Blue striker. 6, Mega. Hut.
Throwing. Love. And he's racked up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 25 yards to the house. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Williams. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now Love going to change things up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. Now they'll shift things around. Working out of the gun. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, Love to pass. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Red cycle. Ready?
Here's Love. Out to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Packers 14.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. So the completion good for 6 yards, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Ready?
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Ready?
Off play action. Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Bears 17. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. He finds his target, Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Let's go now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown Bears! DeAndre Swift, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And just shedding him off there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Shoves him aside. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First down, Green Bay.
On 1st and 10, Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Looking to throw. Williams. That is intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Folks, remember this. His first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Williams. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra. Black shot. Let's go. Charge.
Throwing after the interception. Williams. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has a Packer 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. 209 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, this was not just the opener of a